Alright. So that's done. It's going. Yay, YouTube is orange. Because it doesn't like my resolution. I'm back! Unfortunately, I have no idea about the crashes. What I did do, though, I just haven't heard back yet. I asked the contact that actually provided the key, because the key for this game was provided by THQ Nordic. I meant... What the heck? Dude, it wasn't letting me record for a little bit there. I mentioned to him that I've been running into these crashes because maybe they are aware of issues internally, and maybe then they can also... Oh yeah, they can also answer as far as... That's... if/when there might be a patch or something to address them. Hopefully that will be the case, and it will not be long, but... don't know.
Out of the way, angels, scum! Will you see me?
Yeah, all I can do is hope it doesn't crash anymore. I did though. I have set things up so just in case, because I can just back up some things. So hopefully things will go. Damn it. I was really hoping that that would buy me enough time that I could get away to heal. Oh well. And now I'm back to this. That. Yeah, there's like a weird invisible wall there. Huh. Anyway. Talk about... I don't think so. Oh, one thing. I actually don't remember if that was shown in the opening videos or not. The game does use UE4, Unreal Engine 4. Because when it has crashed and given me a message about that, and also when I look at the crash log, it does identify it as being UE4. You son of a bitch! I don't even know if I can change the difficulty, but I'm not going to change it down to story. Because this aggravation is part of the game, as much as I hate it, and it just is a, well, yeah, I'm going to be complaining about it in the review. So, actually, I am kind of curious. Is it an option? Oh, yeah, it is. 10. Okay. I don't want to change it. Because that too. Which, that's fair. You just, yeah, and invalidating stuff, that's fair. So, yeah, I don't... I do not know what I can do about the crashes, except just persevere. Same thing with the difficulty. I really don't have a solution, but to just try to put up with it. I mean, because it's also, it's like, imagine that bullshit there. Holy fuck. He just crossed so much distance. Are you kidding me? Earlier you came down, you attacked me specifically. Now you won't. That angel is such a bitch. No, it's E, that's right. E to dive. Nothing. I was kind of hoping maybe there would be an entrance to get to her. You know what? That just occurred to me. And that is kind of a missed opportunity. I have not noticed any, like, secret paths.
A demon!
And that I do kind of feel is a missed opportunity. That they could have done that. But also, I'm annoyed by the... Hang on. I'll actually make those notes. Secret... Alternate... Paths? Need to break defenses. But yeah, so what I mean by the secret paths, because yes, there are secrets, like, what's her name? Getting to her. That's a secret. I know that. But what I mean is, like, there's no way except, you know, for this, which you can't do yet, you know, you have the lock pads, but nothing's secret. It's just, you know, yeah, try to... There's nothing to actually traverse the map by doing this, so... And I am kind of disappointed in that. Because this is a game that would actually, I feel, work well for some. Okay, no, it's fine. It's all good. Okay, did I just seriously, like, one-hit that angel once he came over? It's like, I want to end this fight. Dead. Why do you even bother? You know, you come to me. What the fuck? No! Out! What the hell? There needs to be fucking armor. Why are they able to just shred me? Hang on, I need to watch this. I'm just... Yeah, he, in 2 hits, got me down to that, like, 10%. That is bullshit. Because as I've been saying, this guy is still like minion here. Holy fuck, this game isn't balanced properly. Meaning, which does kind of just translate to it's balanced like a Dark Souls game, which isn't proper balance. I'm sorry, but that's not proper balance. Okay. I remember finding this before. Oh, hey, I will be able to do that. Cool. But yes, I think this is where that woman was. Is.
Please, save me.
Hang on, I need to make that note as well. Sorry, I need to make a note, wanted to make a note about how the humans being collectibles, that on its own I'm okay with. The issue I'm having is that it's not, okay. The issue I have here is that it's like, yeah, you want to collect them so you can do this, that, or the other thing, because Ulthane, you know, it's like, hey, might I be able to? I might be able to. You know, Ulthane says that he'll do something if I help the humans. At least I'm pretty sure he said that. Okay, so I need to get that open at some point. Or get whatever it is I need to get through there. Hey, at least that will stay open unless the game crashes on me. That's good. Yeah, I thought that Ulthane basically said that, hey, if you help me, you protect the humans, I'll help you, but he hasn't done anything to help me. Or he seems to even be tracking that I'm helping humans. Which, I mean, don't tell me that I'm going to be rewarded and then not rewarded. Or even apparently track it. See, that's also part of it. I don't... Is there something in here? No, there's nothing for tracking any of this, so I'm... What's the point? You implied there was a purpose, and you have not fulfilled that. At least I can give this game one thing over the Dark Souls games. The story isn't a just blah, 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 blah. I'm sorry. I do not get the story to the Dark Souls games. I played all three, and it didn't help that the first two? Yes, first two, it never... There's a bug. Well, that's actually a bug, more of a... They didn't design it very well. At least for longevity. And this is for the originals. I've not played the remaster of the, I want to go this way. Of the first game. Nope. Where? Okay. I'll just follow the skull. But the introduction video that, you know, is to explain what the hell you're doing and why and all that, it doesn't actually run. Because of how Windows changed some stuff, it won't, I don't think this is gonna work. Son of a bitch, it did. it won't play because it's a...
Hardly the heavenly outpost I was expecting.
When we go in,
We're going in?
keep your mouth shut for a change.
Okay. The introduction video to Dark Souls, which explains a lot of what the hell's going on, doesn't play on anything above 7, I think? Yeah. So I played that game basically having no idea what the hell the story was. That was not fun. And even then, it's like there's no real story explanation while you're playing. Yeah, I legitimately had no idea what I was doing. This is not the case. There's actually a story here that is told to you, so I can't fault it on that.
Mistress, they don't look happy to see us.
They shouldn't be. Hordes of heaven, you know who I am, what I am. If you would see the sun set this day, you will...
Feel the burn of heaven's blade!
Good. I hate talking. You're no match for me.
I mean, seriously, you guys don't know. I mean, I've been killing a lot of people far more than that is an actual barrier. It's not just the webbing. Ow, ow, ow. Please let me move. Thank you.
You stand against heaven's messenger, and you will fall. Heavy fledglings are 100 times more powerful than you. Fight harder! Stayed in your no place, horseman. By the Creator's will, take your final rest. By the Creator's will, take your final rest. By the Creator's will, take your final rest. You have become an abomination. Get thee to oblivion. You should have stayed in your no place.
You know what just occurred to me? That checkpoint is really far back.
These are no longer our brethren. Show no mercy.
Would you... that checkpoint is way too far back. I needed to do this. And I'm barely denting him. Holy shit. I think I was doing more effective with damage normally.
Your rage is misplaced, horseman.
I sincerely doubt it, bird.
Uthil. Here to finish the job your brother War began.
I have no idea what war did or did not do, nor do I care.
So, you're here to steal the souls of my fellow angels, then? You think I don't recognize a weapon of the Lord of the Hollows?
I serve none but the Council. I hunt the 7 deadly sins, at least those who remain. But another task consumes me. Betrayal by your glorious kingdom.
Oh, yes. Look upon my works, ye mighty, and laugh. We can hardly defend ourselves, let alone spare the energy to betray a great horse.
My steed, Rampage, was slaughtered by angelic weaponry before I could summon him to Earth. I will know why, and I will have blood.
Take me at my word. I have no love for the horsemen. Thanks to you, the apocalypse is at hand, and we... I have no knowledge of any conspiracy against you, or your mission on Earth.
Of his kind, Lucille is honorable.
Just because he doesn't know doesn't mean it's not happening.
As you can see, I've problems of my own. Perhaps we can strike a deal, horseman. Lately, I have seen my own forces ravaged, losing more and more every day. To my horror, I have learned that my brethren are being murdered by our nightmares made real. Abominations, undead angels. Demons are also its target, taking them into the realm of the undead as well.
And who, in your estimation, is responsible?
The only force in the universe capable of such a heretical act is lust.
Lust? You're insane. I've crossed paths with lust before. They have no such power.
And what makes you think that the world as you've known it is the world we're now in? An unnamed demon is rumored to have bestowed upon lust the very power to take on the forces of heaven and hell. A spoiler in the apocalypse. Lust transforms angel and demon alike into the undead. Mindless things, bent only on violence and destruction.
And so if I eliminate lust, thus solving your dilemma, you will in turn provide something for me. Is that the deal you propose?
Indeed, if it be in my power. And to prove we mean no ill will towards you, horsemen. May this crossblade serve you well in your crusade.
Yay, ranged weapon.
Unchecked, their growing strength will doom us all.
That in no way looks like an angelic weapon.
Find out who tried to kill me. In exchange, I will force lust to reveal the source of their power before I destroy them.
We have a pact.
If I discover you have in any way lied to me, you will wish it was one of my brothers tearing out your heart.
Okay. Okay. Please let there be a checkpoint around here.
Perhaps your threat will keep him in line.
Doubtful. Would you trust him?
I'm not the one that has to. Also, trust isn't part of a Watcher's vocabulary. Present company included, of course.
Ugh, insufferable ghost.
There.
That's it! Oh, hello, Fury. You're looking radiant and flush with blood rage.
I have no time for you, demon.
No, you're a very busy horseman, with people to go and places to slay, I'm sure. But I was wondering if in your bard-worthy travels, you happened across an artifact. Nothing special.
An artifact. What does it look like?
Well, it's a trinket, really. A novelty crafted by the birds. Sort of a cross with pointy edges and... I may have lied. It's not a trinket. Please cut me a break. The demon has to eat.
I found it. It's mine.
I'll pay you 1,000,000 souls for it.
Souls are your currency. Sharp objects are mine. No deal. However, you might be of service to me. Have you seen the undead angels and demons?
Ah, the unlife. Sadly, yes. Those who were once beyond mortality deserve better. Now, I have no lost love for the birds, but that's just wrong.
We're done then. If you hear anything, do let me know.
Does nothing shake you? Do you not feel any empathy, watching those who once loomed so large robbed of the very force they sought to control? Life.
Perhaps after I find out why they're trying to kill me, I'll make time to feel sorry for them.
My, she's cold. Intoxicating. What a hot-headed demon that is.
Alright, let me see what he's
Take
got.
your time.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's got new stuff. Nope. Alright.
As you wish. Please, take your time.
There. I figure I might be able to upgrade the crossblade somehow. Should also look into what I can put on enhancements. No, there, salvation. Alright, I think that may actually be better to have on it. Hang on just. Okay, so it isn't. Does that have a moveset? Because I was thinking, wait a minute, shouldn't the other two come as a result of
What do you
the
need?
two last hollows?
Aiming to lay down a mighty hurt, are we?
Ooh. I do feel like this is
Some of my
worth
best.
it.
Interesting. All right. Let's see what I can do for you.
Nah, leave it.
Interesting. Good luck to you, Fury.
Greetings. This will be fun for both of us. As you wish. Do make...
Had to think for a moment. What is it? Yeah, stick it in. Because that, I'm pretty sure, is what feeds into the Havoc form, but also the counters.
Take your time.
The counter attacks. Also, because I see the pink numbers come up when I do those. Which does seem kind of silly. Why are those considered that? But whatever. This is boring. What about this? No, can I just do that? Oh, I know where this is. Okay. Oh shit. I actually should have done that. I was actually okay with dying there, in case you were wondering, because I then would have gotten full charge back on the thing. Alright. What would I be aiming at? Oh, up here? Hang on. Okay. So I have a shortcut back. Yeah, and I only... Oh, I have multiple healing shards. Alright, and I will pop the small one. Now, there was still another in here. There he is. Ow. The fact that the lock-on is also necessary for the weapon to be useful makes me dislike the it makes me dislike even more this it losing track the way it does. Just by having something across in front of you. It's like, why? Why would this be the design? I cannot imagine that somebody would actually say, yeah, let's do that, it's a great idea. It's like, no, it's not. It's stupid. I'm sorry, but to me it really is. Even if you are that person that's like, no, it's a great idea. No, to me it's stupid. It's really stupid because you can still have vision on them from your camera angle, and just, it decides, oh, she can't see it, so you lose track. And it's also, people aren't that stupid, okay? We don't actually live in a cartoon where someone can walk behind a tree and then suddenly disappear. We know that isn't how it works. So it doesn't, an argument that you could lose track of them when you're focused on them just because they pass behind something doesn't hold water. And I get it, it's a game, it's not necessarily realistic. But this is like, you know, how old do you have to be before you realize that that's how things work in space? Nope. Don't care. Not wasted. Got it. Sorry, it's not that I forget that I have enhancements, it's that getting that window there for me, it makes me have to stop and read it. Because it doesn't just say, like, new enhancement or something. And they each have different symbol. Let's look at this thing. It's like increased invincibility window. Fuck yeah! Why is that not the first thing you get? The increased havoc is nice too, but yeah. Where are they? There's the one guy. Where's the angel? There he is. Oh shit! Alright. Come on, knock the attack him. There we go. You need to hit shift and the button and left mouse button at the same time for that. There's no window. There really isn't, which is really annoying. I'm just gonna watch. Except I'm looking away. Can you stay overpowered? Fuck. Nope, nope, I need to back away. No, he just faced away. Okay. Fuck him. Or just some of those attacks are like, oh, you want to take damage? No, well, here's some anyway. Huh. Apparently it feels the need to go up there, but I'm not sure how to get up there. Oh, no. These are actually offensive enemies. Alright. Come on. Alright. So until I get the, I believe, Force Hollow, I can't go further there, but yay, checkpoint. Okay, this really makes it look like at some point you're gonna gain. Oh, no, no, that does end. Never mind. I thought that was going back there. In which case I was thinking that it has to allow you to actually run a course there.
This will be fun for both of us. As you wish.
Yeah.
Do make sure they scream, horseman.
Okay, you know what? Coming back. Can I? Yes, I can. I'm just... I've got to have enough fragments by now, right? Let me see.
Greeting. Please take your time.
Maker's Forge should be like a separate thing. Because you do use it just so much.
do you need? Aiming to lay down a
Yeah, I got
mighty hunt, are we? Didn't think it was possible, but now. Didn't think
There
it
we
was
go.
possible, but now.
Very nice.
You're even deadlier.
Alright.
Interesting. All
And I
right.
just want to
Let's see what I can do for you.
have you generate with this weapon. I would much rather upgrade the invincibility window.
Interesting. That's some
Because
blessings to you.
that is a piece of shit. At base. I mean, it's also, what the hell is wrong with them? Why is it not the full thing that you have invincibility?
What
That
would you
just
ask
doesn't
of
make
this?
sense.
Please take your time.
It should be the full thing. That should just be like increasing the distance, not that you dodge, not, oh yeah, now the endpoints can be covered.
Lust army of the undead, everlasting. Busy little sins.
Holy shit, I'm almost landed. Yeah, there's in no way can I think anyone claim this game is properly balanced. At least not at balanced difficulty. Because there are way too many enemies that, I mean, true, upper tier minion, but still minion that can almost one-hit you. See, I wasn't sure if maybe that's like a berry kind of thing where you can pick it off, or if it was in fact a thing that requires the force hollow to break. There we go. Which, let me see, it's force and stasis that are left. I think we can guess what the stasis one is going to be about. Alright, this is good, this is good. Wait, where do I go? Is it through here? No, this is just a shortcut. Wait, there. Hey, dude, little dude. See me? This way. Am I gonna need to carry you? Alright, I want to try something quick. Nope, don't do that. In some games, that works. It will pick it up and carry it over. Not this one. You know what? This is faster. No, it isn't. I forget sometimes that shift is not to run. I think that'll work. Let's try. You know, that's a way to go up right there. And in case you're wondering, I am aware that the frame rate isn't holding 60. Well, it just got back up there, but like when I was over here, yeah, it's 38, 40, so. Alright. What is it? Hang on. Arguably... Oh, that's right, I forgot. Got the hole, you need to open it. Yep. Because those guys are mini-boss level. They just shouldn't exist anywhere near that level, but that's exactly what they are. This way. Hang on just a second. I also want to make a note of that. There. Okay. Just want to make a note that in one of the other videos I was complaining about how it does have... It has been pissing me off, like Borderlands pre-sequel will. It does. One of those things that so annoyed me with pre-sequel was that death was advantageous. That, oh, son of a bitch. You know what? There. It was, because it was a way to get health back. Because healing was that uncommon. Unfortunately, though, because it also takes away your money, it would result in you being less capable of doing various things, like, you know, buy new weapons or upgrade them, or buy ammo and such. While this is not quite so punishing, except for the whole, you know, things come back, it still has the best way to get charges is to die. I think a very easy case can be made that no, it shouldn't, because checkpoints aren't all that common. When you visit a checkpoint, it should be charged. Because also checkpoints should be before large fights, so you know that makes more sense than the potential idea that you would instead... You don't want a situation where going into a boss fight, you're better off getting a checkpoint, somehow dying, so you get that stuff, so you get all those charges back, and then going in. It's much better. Checkpoint, you get full charge, now go in and fight. That's not unreasonable. Alright, come to me, come to me. Come. Oh shit, this is... I do not understand this, them getting 2 attacks, so you don't actually get to dodge. I do not understand. Okay, I know where I am. Back. Okay, there. Yeah, I don't feel like opening that up just yet. Let me look over here. Okay, there's nothing. That's fine. That's fine. I just wanted to look. Because red light is a warning. Isn't it? Oh yeah, this looks like a battle arena of some kind. Okay. No, this is actually a puzzle location, but...
Can't that switch be used again, mistress?
Okay. Thank you for being helpful for once in your miserable life. Good. Oh, hello. Thank you. And you can just wait there. This is going to let me down over here so that I can open it up again. Let me try it again. I'm just... Okay. Just wondering how to get up onto that level, because that's where an item is. Are you kidding me? Alright, well, there. I didn't realize this was getting me just back here. Alright,
Good eating. Do make sure they scream, horseman.
somehow that guy was not all that hard. Alright. That looks bad. Oh. It helped.
Think it's aware of our presence?
Oh, I'm sure it is.
I have no doubt, especially considering the way you jumped
Oh, that wasn't cool. Oh, there's two. What the heck is that? Oh, okay. Kill 666 enemies. Devils in the detail. Or devils in the details. Achievement. Actually, which is it? Yeah, devils in the detail.
Is that the ship Usil sent us for?
It would seem.
Wait, he wanted us to help. I don't remember him mentioning a ship. It may just be my memory is failing me at the moment. I can accept that. But I really don't recall him mentioning anything about a ship. I really do not want to engage this thing. I hate it. I mean, yeah, I know, I got the happy one, but it's still just, I don't. Oh my god! I was healing, and based on what we have observed before, that where, yes, it does, you do still take the damage, but the healing counts first. That was a one-hit kill. That was a straight-up one-hit kill. And because of the whole, you can't move because you're healing, it was a... You just die. And I need to kill them now. I really do not have another choice here. I can't run for it because they will just follow and kill me then. I have no choice. I have to use Havoc Form on the thing. How the hell does that make sense? I mean, it's not a mini boss. but it's gonna take Havoc form to survive. And even then, I'm sure I won't kill it. I'm sure Havoc form won't actually be enough to kill it. This game really is not balanced well. And something else you really should just have when you're looking at them and fighting them, their health bars. It's really annoying that you don't know unless you lock on. I need to get a drink of water. I also do actually want to make that note. I mean, it's just that does hurt your your situational awareness for every fight, and that I don't like that. I really don't. It's like right now, it would be awesome to have that. Something else I'm just curious about. You would think that some enemies might be more susceptible to certain damage types, like ones that throw exploding stuff would be more susceptible to fire? I just want to say, I'm okay with this. This may seem boring, but I am completely okay with gameplay like that, where it's slow, it's methodical. Some would say it's boring, but I'm not dead. Okay, I'm good with that being how the game goes, which is part of the reason why, yeah, I think that out of combat, there should be significant out of combat health regen. So that I'm out of combat, hey, I'm full health, I'm good. Oh god. Alright. Okay, I was kinda hoping. I really want a checkpoint soon. Please, please, please let me be a checkpoint. Fuck! Game crashed. You see, what you need to understand, not only does it mean I have to redo that, I don't have the full Havoc charge anymore. That's been spent. Well, actually, no, I take that back. It might not be, because I don't know how the saves work. So long as it didn't save, it should be fine. But it's also, this is an hour and 10 minutes in. And it crashed. There was one, Assassin's Creed 3, when I first played that, I also had this issue where, how I put in the review was, I could not, it would crash at least once every 2 hours. And I wanted to explain that that's not an average. That's saying within every 2-hour period for Assassin's Creed 3, it would crash at least once. I'm kind of feeling the same here, and that does not make me happy. At least on the bright side, only the game crashed. That is wonderful. Okay. So, I didn't lose that because I didn't hit a checkpoint or something else to cause it to save. But it does still mean I have to redo this, which I am not happy with. Unshakable fortitude, collect 30 slivers of adamite. So he's dead. Come on. There it is. Okay. So there is a little bit of a window you can back up and still have the lock on. Dead now. That actually went a little bit better than that. Since I only needed to use the Havoc, not the Wrath, technically that's better. Please don't crash again. Oh, perfect. That's interesting, that it crashed right by a checkpoint. Which means that there's some sort of disk usage going on. Okay, I'm gonna do this.
would you ask of this hunt with your
got?
time?
Okay, I'm gonna purchase both of these
A wise
because
decision.
I figured that
As
they
you
are there
wish.
to be purchased. That is their
As you wish.
existence.
Take your time.
It's not a you'll find enough just out there. No, it's a you need to pick them up here. See, this also worries me because it must be consumed. Does that mean that it's permanently applied, or that it's just there, and if you die in that amount of time, then it works? Because if that's the case, I wouldn't want it. If it's permanent, then that's nice. But it's also I don't want to waste it. I don't want to bother with it. Because like none of these say that there's a time limit on them, but they all they do have a time limit. So
will be fun for both of us.
you know, arguably I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm just thinking as far as what I should be doing. I shouldn't have opened them all up, just in case he gets something new that I want to purchase.
As you wish.
Oh boy. Achievement unlocked 25 to life. Does that just reach? Spend 25 attribute points. Okay. Alright. There.
No more! Stay back! Please.
5's a crowd. Save 5 units. Achievement in case you wish. Come to me. Come to me. You know, it occurs to me that this whole idea of increasing your physical damage, how does that factor in with the hollow damage? I'm good with this. Here. I think this will do more. Yeah, because 54 hit and then it stopped. The storm damage seems to be limited just to 54. It arcs, but there's nothing here for it to arc to. So. Also, I will admit, I really am hating the loot version here, that she has to move every time she goes this turn. Because in case you haven't noticed, she is moving. And I mean, I don't know, I mean, I haven't killed myself, I haven't died because of that. But oh man, I remember in some games like Dark Souls, it was like, it felt at times like things were designed specifically so that you would fall to your death because you tried to use a ranged attack. It's like, no, this isn't okay. It's like the whole, we know that when things go behind a tree or whatever, they come out the other side. It's like that. We know that when we stand at the edge of something, that we're not going to step off. We're not that stupid. Why are game characters so stupid in some cases? And I don't... I mean, it's like, yeah, I know, you can walk off a ledge. But it's... You're attacking. Why would it think that, oh, because I'm attacking, and that attack means I step forward, that means I'm going to fall off the ledge? No, that's stupid. We're not that stupid. It's not like in Minecraft, you get too close to the edge without shifting, so you fall. You know, it would be interesting if anybody watches these videos and complains about this being cheap. It's like, I don't want to fight the thing. And if you ever play the game, you'll probably feel the same, unless you're somebody who likes the design elements that this and Dark Souls have in common. I'm just not among those, so... Alright. I also don't know why you wouldn't shadow those immediately. I really don't. An all basic, okay. What charge attack? Oh, it is also wrath attack. Well, yeah. So it's just there's that part of me that's like, man, but she just gets torn apart. Down here. Ow. Shredded him. Cool. Oh boy, it's nice to be doing more damage. Yeah. Another door switch. Let me grab this first. Yeah, I don't know why it's popping in like that. It's not some sort of weird culling issue. Oh, good. Hang on. Is... Okay. So this is also an actual shortcut. But wait a minute. Hang on. I'm sorry, I need to check this. I'm just trying to figure out exactly where I am. If it were on a map, that would be nice, but it isn't. Okay. Nice. That is a very nice shortcut. Shit.
Are you serious?
Knows we're here.
No.
In fact, your shrieking clearly acts as a lullaby. Yes, sarcasm.
Which of you is worse, I wonder.
That's a saved video. What the hell sealed it? Yeah, I mean, clearly this is going to be something you need to use range check on. There.
Didn't I already kill you? You're not worth
Now, since the chair actually gets in front of UI elements for that thing a lot of time, at least I think it did, I wonder if there was ever a bug of, when you just come up behind it, you lose the lock on. Oh, hang on. There. YouTube is saying it doesn't see the video anymore. Which I know it does. There. Have I been here before? I feel like I have. That's encouraging. Okay, so this is the entrance to the building. A map would really be wonderful. Is the idea. Attack its eyes.
Yourself!
Damn it, damn it. I'm... No shit. What am I supposed to do now?
Get through the opening!
What opening? What the hell are you talking about? I hope you mean this opening.
Was that one of the 7?
Perhaps. One could have changed since our last encounter.
Where the hell am I? Don't think I've been here before. What is this
What
location?
would you ask of this? Please take your time.
Cargo ship. I've not been here.
As you wish.
Where's this? Oh, okay, okay. So over there, that's okay. That is to another checkpoint. How many fragments do I have? Fortunately, I really don't know. Oh, no, I do. Okay, I'm gonna try it.
What would you ask of this? Please
see.
take your time.
Being a hobby enough to upgrade the ranged attack thing. But I also want to quickly... there... Just wanted to quickly see if there are any important emails. There aren't. Plus, got the achievement for 5. Does that...
There's a fair bit more noise around here of late. Thanks to you. You've given humanity a chance. And in kind, I have a gift for you. This trinket will enhance your raw power.
Ah.
Making you an even more formidable threat.
Okay.
Aiming to lay down a mighty hurt, are we?
Okay, so I need 2 more. I can't afford that.
Take care.
Billy. So, if I'm understanding what the... Okay, so yeah, it's just give...
And, watch your back.
Sorry, Ulthane, that doesn't fit your description. All it's doing is giving me more currency. Now, true, that will let me upgrade
Take your time.
but it's still really not that much.
As you wish. Farewell for
Or
now.
all that impressive, so... Yeah. I appreciate it, but it's not making me so much more powerful.
How come I aiming to lay down a mighty hurt? Anything that was possible. Some of my best work.
I can do with that.
Interesting.
I know I don't have them, but how many do
Let's
I
see
need
what I can
for?
do for you.
There's 4 more. And then the demonic artifacts.
Interesting. Bests and blessings to you, Fury.
What would you... This will be fun for both of us. As you wish. Please take your time.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that there's a new game plus. Not because I'm kind of unsure at the moment if I'd want to play it again like that, but just to go through all the areas again with everything you need, so you can unlock everything. Because this is part of me that feels like I will want to start back at the beginning at some point.
Not a particularly lusty location, is it?
Have you learned nothing? Appearances can be deceiving. Besides, lust never appears as expected.
What exactly did you mean by that?
The notion of sin is one thing, the concept of lust is something else entirely. Especially humanity's concept of lust.
I see. As in, a lust for...
You name it. The humans have quite the imagination. Lust is everything to everyone. That's what makes lust dangerous.
too dangerous? mistress?
No such thing.
Haha. I figured there would be something. Alright, now hopefully I can eliminate the lust. Because then I will be able to, I should end up going back to the king and get stuff. Actually, it looks like I would get the Force Hollow, because that's right there, although I don't know exactly when I'm going to be able to climb on that stuff. That's not my hair color.
Can you guess what I lust after? In this broken world, what is left to want?
Power.
I always thought you were the smart one. Pity. To what do I owe this distinct pleasure? After all, to be visited by a fabled horseman.
I have but one purpose here.
Must we engage in violence? You already have my respect.
I have no interest in your respect, just your head.
Come now, Fury. I am no barbarian like the others. No, we need not meet as enemies a second time.
Tell it to the Charred Council.
They aren't here. So instead, I tell you, Queen of the Horsemen, powerful, armed with the Flame Hollow, a crossblade, your fabled whip.
I am above your distractions, lust.
Really? The truth is often distracting when one lives a lie. You speak as though we are natural enemies. Why must this be so? I know my role in the universe. I wonder if you've ever stopped to question yours. You are a horseman. But why did you make that choice? And if so, was there some reasoning behind it?
Shut up and fight!
You don't even know why you fight, do you? Do you fight for your brothers? Oh, of course not. Your antagonism towards them is well known. Do you seek to achieve some sort of balance? Oh, you never believed in the greater good until it suited you. No. What I see in your actions is a lust all your own. A lust for power and privilege and protection from the Nephilim's inevitable fall. Ultimately, that makes us allies, doesn't it?
Stand down, Fury.
Death. What are you, all of you, doing here?
Are we not four horsemen united? We are here to confirm that the mission is complete.
The mission.
The other sins have been destroyed by my hand. Death worked to free war and clear his name. More importantly, we have exposed a great conspiracy.
I'm
What
thinking this isn't
conspiracy?
real.
Heaven and hell working in secret consort to bring about the apocalypse earlier than anyone would wish for.
The Charred Council has dispatched us together to wreak havoc on both sides. Balance will be restored. The wicked will be punished.
You mean all of this?
We are to unseat the rulers of both sides. And in honor of your unwavering loyalty to the cause, the Council has decreed
Yeah,
that
this is
you will lead
this is
the
Lust
horsemen.
doing this.
You, Fury, will usher in a new age on Earth.
Of course. Finally, everything makes some sort of divine sense.
It does.
Mistress, is this not everything you wanted?
See?
Finally come to you.
Set aside the past, sister. Today, we live in service to you.
I will be done.
This is not real!
What?
Oh, it was worth a shot.
You think you know me so well?
Hey, you were
Is it
tempted.
not what you want most? The power to lead in the manner you see fit. What was an illusion could soon be reality. If you set aside the wants of others and focus on yourself. Ultimately, it is your choice to make. So choose.
You should not have made them kneel!
Encouraging the ultimate. C'est la vie. You won't accept my generosity.
Oh, no,
but
no time run.
with angels. I respect
Still, rather not see it used, but
You won't accept my generosity, but you dally with angels. I respect it.
Let fall the blades of heaven!
thank you.
An archangel. Oh, you seal, you flatter me.
Hell see you dead, lust, never to rise again!
We had a deal! Stand down!
Now, why would he do that? When he knows a deal with you isn't half as appealing as a deal with me.
Don't listen!
I can return your sweet little angels to their former glory. Yes, if you just protect me from this terrible woman.
Lucille!
And won't it be glorious when you march back to the gates of heaven with your numbers restored?
Shut up!
And restore truth and righteousness to that befouled place. Your truth, Archangel, you see. Your command. Wouldn't that be lovely?
The 7th Legion. Alive and whole. Restoring glory. Our deal is revoked.
No, Lucille!
Won't this be fun?
Something for anyone other than yourself!
You won't accept my generosity, but you dally with angels.
Would you mind? Thank you for finally healing, like I was saying, for about a solid second. I was outmatched to begin with. This isn't any better. But hey, now I got all my Nephilim respite. Of course I have to run back, but... What's the status of this fight gonna be, though? Is he there yet? Oh man, this also pulls something like the pre-sequel. I will full-on say fuck it. Okay, seriously? No, kill me.
If you really want to prove your power,
Come on.
stand with me, and it's all yours.
Actually, hang on. Is there... Nope, don't see it. Okay, kill me. I'm not going to waste a respite charge because I dodged and it decided, no, you didn't. But at least it didn't pull something bullshit that happened in Borderlands 3 sequel. Where this fight clearly has at least 2 stages to it, right? That fight, I think, had 4 stages? There's 3 or 4 stages. And there were also minion enemies that would come in. And the different stages meant that you had higher level minions coming in. I got it down to the final stage, and then the boss killed me. Now the boss's health reset, I go back in, all the minions stayed at the higher level. Stayed at the highest level, despite the boss now being at full health. That was a full-on, fuck it, found a way to cheat, and that's how I played the rest of the game. And I in no way regretted it. That game was horribly designed. Far worse than this. Yeah, I'm...
Stop wasting time.
What is the point of dodge?
If you really want to prove your power, stand with me. And
I'm not kidding. What is the point of dodge? That is going to be a question in the review. What is the point? Because so often you dodge and they just hit you anyway. You cannot rely on it. Because I was like, even in that, I was in the air. I was in the middle of the dodge. She still hit me.
Always slave the way for others. A puppet. Join me, and let's pull the strings together.
Okay. Do we really have to go through this again? There we go. Fuck! I forgot that it would do that. I forgot that bullshit. Fuck! This... I forgot the bullshit that it would rob me of the hollow I was in. That is bullshit. That is absolute, hey, somebody... We shouldn't actually have it doing this, because you're not prepared for that. Why would you think that when it comes back from a cutscene that your state has changed? There is no reason to expect that. So that is just a slap to the player, basically, is the way I'd put that. Not a hard slap, but it is a light slap. Like, haha, you have to pay attention, but it's like, no, you need to not have it wiped that. Why would it? It makes no sense. Why would that be wiped?
Oh, the things we could do together. If only you weren't so damn stubborn. Stop wasting time with demons and makers. If you really want to prove your power, stand with me.
How high you rise, you will never see it!
Power corrupts, but absolute power crushes the self-righteous to death. You're not what
Force my hand!
even if I do, you will always run. What if? Save yourself. Join me now.
Heal, 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 heal. Okay, I dodged about 2 attacks there at least. I dodged at least 2 of his attacks because I hit the button as he was starting his attack, and he still hit me both times. This is fully in unfun territory, in case you were wondering. And especially with how you still have the issue, like in the pre-sequel, where when you die, you do come back weaker. Just the whole, you now have fewer items at your disposal. That is a problem. That weakening is a problem. Especially because you come back without currency. So it's not like you can just purchase more. I mean, they do much more damage than they should. The dodging is just a joke. I mean, I get it. It's nice. It's wonderful when you can pull off a counterattack. How about if I can actually, like, dodge that? Because, you know, I'm in the air. I'm in the middle of my dodge. Of course that means that you should get to attacking that. No, that's not what that means. Or just having a defense. I mean, like, look. She has a defense. The minions, they get to have a parry stance. Why do I not get to have one? Why is that such a fact for me?
That one you're in right now.
Holy shit! You know, I just realized, that's funny. So the hollow isn't preserved, the lock-on is. The lock-on is beaten by a stone.
That feeling, that one you're in right now, that's true lust. Oh,
I don't care. Go ahead and kill me. I'm gonna keep trying to dodge them, but I mean, there's no point to trying to use the health thing. This fight is so one-sided in how much damage they can do and how poor the dodge is. There is no value in wasting any of the health items that have use in general. The other shit, I don't care about that. Sure, I'll use a fortification thing. I don't give a shit about it. I don't use those otherwise. I might as well use one here, it may be helpful. But there's no other circumstance where I use that, where I'm going to use that.
If you really want to prove your power, stand with me, and it's all yours. Oh, the things we could do together.
I know I could have healed. I was actively choosing not to because it's like, no, I'm just going to dodge because I am dodging at a time I am now safe from your attacks. You're bullshitting me saying, no, you're not protected. It's like, no, I'm just going to keep going until I get to the second phase without spending a single charge. That is my plan. And I know it's not fun, but that's going to be how I'm going to make it more fun for me. By playing it that way. Which is, I mean, like, right there. I am in the fucking air.
We could do together. If only you weren't so damn
How did that attack of mine miss? It's like, yeah, I was in the air. There are other enemies that have, in the middle of a large attack, turned and killed me. Actually, I'm not sure if they've killed me, but they have turned and hit me. I can't do the same, though. It is kind of like a Dark Souls-like, in a way. It really is. And that's not a good thing to me. That really isn't. Especially not for difficult called balanced. Holy shit. The name of it is balanced, and it is not. It really isn't. If you were to cut less damage by a third, I don't think a half is necessary. I think you cut that by a third. You make the dodge actually... No. The full length of the dodge, you're invincible. You do that, this is now... That may be balanced, then. Might be balanced. That might be what it takes.
Power corrupts, but absolute power crushes the upright.
Right, get rid of this bullshit. You need to dodge that specific attack. You know, when that attack is coming in, that is when you need to dodge. Get rid of that bullshit. You see, that was actually 2 dodges there. I dodged the coming in, and then I needed to dodge a second time to not be hit by the attack. Maybe actually I don't need to do that. Maybe I can just stand there, wait for her to stop. If I can't, then that's going to piss me off even more, because then it's like, okay, this is a 2-attack thing that they have, and the only counter you have is to attempt to dodge twice, and despite spamming the button, I 9 times out of 10 am not getting it. Am not actually preventing myself from being hit by the second portion of that attack. Unfortunately, it's always the first attack here, so we'll see if that is what happens. But it's I am very unhappy with
that feeling, that one you're in right now, that cool life. Oh, it feels nice.
And also, how is that not perfectly timed? Or that?
That feeling, that one you're in right now, that cool life. Oh, it feels nice, doesn't it?
I also hate so much the slow attacks. Because that's what that last one was. That was a slow attack. So even though the attack started, and that's when I dodged, it still hit me because the attack takes longer between it starting and it hitting than it does than the length of the dodge. I get the concept of combat being all based on timing, but this is supposed to be balanced, and I don't think most people, I definitely don't think that people that, because this is such a departure from Darksiders 1 and 2, I cannot imagine that there's a lot of fans out there that are happy with this design. I mean, that's like having a sequel to Mario that is suddenly Super Meat Boy. I mean, could you imagine doing that? Like going and reskinning Super Meat Boy to be all Mario, and to be all the Mario stuff, so it looks completely right, and then giving that to a longtime Mario fan saying this is the next Mario game. They will be pissed as hell with you. I think a lot of them would, because it's like, this isn't Mario. Mario has never been this difficult. And it's, you know, like, Darksiders 1, a lot of people compare that to the Legend of Zelda franchise, and that's its design. Darksiders 2 kind of keeps that. It's been a while since I played that one, but adds more RPG elements. This is Dark Souls. Fully different. I need to get a drink of water.
Oh, the things we could do together. If only you weren't so damn stubborn. My generosity, but you dally with angels. I'm offended.
Okay, that counterattack there is in direct contradiction to previous things we've seen, because she was almost done with her flip when that actually went off. I was in the middle of a dodge, and that is when the attack timing was such that the counterattack was allowed. That is wrong. I mean, I'm just watching it on... Yeah, I don't think I actually got the counterattack timing there. I don't think I should have, because when at the same phase in being attacked, in dodge, I have been hit before. I do not understand this. I really don't.
Away for others. A puppet. Join me, and let's pull this thing together.
You know, the funny thing is it's actually helping too, because I'm building up the havoc. And once I get full havoc, that is fully being used once Usiel arrives. Now, one annoying thing is that I'm learning her. I'm learning Lust right now. I do not know about him. I do not know him. So if it's a you kill Lust and you still have to kill him, I will die. I will die and have to do this all over again. I mean, it's... yeah.
That one you're in right now, that oh, it feels nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, look, it looks like she actually jumps back to where she is for the next fight. I wonder if there's any way that's keeping track of the deaths. Like, oh man, it would be amazing if there were a heat map for deaths to see that. But, I mean, it's just... I personally cannot imagine right now that there are not going to be significant balance changes to this game in future patches. I'm just, there's way too much just bullshit.
Wise up and take it.
That is not something we have had in previous Darksiders games. Kill me. Thank you. So yeah, I'm really feeling like, or at least I'm hoping, because right now I'm frustrated. There is a significant part of me that is really hoping that there will be enough people upset that no, you should not have taken so much influence from Dark Souls, that they will have to put in patches to fix the balancing, so that, okay, balanced will actually not be Dark Souls balanced, that will be like game balanced for every other game in existence, that, or better yet, just like the previous games in the franchise. And I mean, you can keep this difficulty, just don't label it balanced ever. Because that right there, I should have done. That should have counted as a dodge.
Generosity, but you dally with anger. I must pay attention.
And the whole, you have one defense, and it doesn't work most of the time.
This is a one-time, terribly generous offer. Wise up and take it.
And what's funny, I was even thinking about playing the challenging. Remember that? If you go back to the first video, I was even thinking about about doing challenging, because if you get, I've played the previous games, I'm not an incompetent gamer, but then it's like, well, no, challenging looks like that's meant to be the hard, and Apocalypse is that like ultra difficulty. But balanced seemed like, well, that's supposed to be the normal difficulty, yeah, I'll just go with that. This is not balanced. I'm sorry.
That feeling.
That
one you're in, right?
Okay, you're charging at me. I dodge for the end of that charge so that the charge itself doesn't hit me. This is basic. This makes sense to do. And it repeatedly, because that is instinctual. That is an instinct. And yet instead, here, you do that. No, you dodge and are hit before you even hit the ground, before you touch the ground again. You are hit because it is the attack after. I'm really annoyed by this.
Oh,
There is such a part of me that wants to just cheat. You do not know how much I want to do that. To just find some way to cheat. But it's just... I despise that idea too much. That's like, no, this game shouldn't be this way. So instead of cheating to make it better for me, I'm just gonna go through it.
Even if I do, you will always wonder. What if? Save yourself that torture and join me now.
I'm just...
This is a one-time, terribly generous offer, Fury. Wise up and take it.
Which is still bullshit, the whole you stop moving.
do together. If only you weren't so angry.
Now I need to put up with this again. Which is bullshitty.
You're not welcome.
Glory to heaven!
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, and fuck you!
Know this one! Your sacrifice will not be in vain! Glory to heaven!
Okay, wait, it looks like Lust is actually just gonna stay there until I kill him. Damn it, I hit the wrong button.
For my head! The 7th Legion will fly again!
Alright. Whew. That's actually kind of dangerous, but...
Even if I do fall, you will always wonder, what is it? Give yourself back. Join me now. Things we could do together.
Who gave you the power to raise the dead?
The one constant in the universe. Those who possess the most power inevitably crave more. Lust is everlasting. As for who? Know this. I was merely a pawn. A feeling you know all too well. Fury. The angels who killed your steed. Pawns as well.
Then who? Tell me!
The players in that game will reveal themselves in time. What if I reveal something even more valuable? Spare me, and I'll give up the location of my fellow sin. Envy.
And why would you do that?
What reason would I have to protect that sniveling coward? She has never experienced frontline combat. She has never experienced the horrors of war. She is the most pathetic of us. Get me to the edge of Haven, and what you want will be yours.
Envy was the first
attractive offer.
But I'm tired of your kind underestimating my intelligence. I'll find the rest of the sins by myself.
I could have sworn that Envy was the first one, though, that we got. I can check, I know I have the video.
At your core, you were just an endless void that could never be filled. How disappointing.
Finish it. I am ready.
I think not.
Mistress!
Lust's call to power is intoxicating. Even more so when one is fueled by grief. Lucille's transgression can be forgiven. Once. I have a better understanding of what's happened to the Earth and what's at stake because of it. You're of no use to me, dead. If we are to survive, all of us, alliances must be made.
An alliance? With him?
I don't know what to say.
Say that you'll return the favor. I may soon need it.
My word may hold no weight, but my life is yours, Fury. If I learn of any plotting against you, I will relay the information.
Did I just witness mercy shown to a filthy angel? Just as soon have your head on a pike.
Are you or are you not a Watcher? Because you should know better. This quest we're on is about balance, in the world and within me, it seems. Lust showed me what I could become. It is not what I want to be.
And what do you want to be?
I think that's what I'm here to find out.
You show more depth.
What do you want?
Both you and I are painfully aware of the endless parade history inflicts upon us. Creatures so pathetically focused on one single purpose. But these creatures are, ironically, completely devoid of meaning.
Make your point, Lord of Hollows.
It's just surprising. No. Refreshing. To see something headed in the opposite direction. You are coming into a greater awareness of the flaws that kept you in chains.
Flaws?
Shall I list them?
No, thank you. I've seen enough recently to know they are many.
Which is exactly why I give you this. And by holding it, the raw power of Force itself.
Not power, Hollow.
It vibrates in my hand. I don't understand.
When the time comes, you will know when and how to use it.
No, not yet!
I want to rock achievement unlocked. Just let me look at that. Collect the Force Hollow, that's all.
I could get very used to this level of power.
Okay, you need to continue holding it down.
This is not exactly the power I had in mind.
Clever horsemen cannot be choosers.
So, this game is even more Metroidvanian than I was initially thinking.
The Lord of Hollows will never be accused of subtlety.
Time to find
I'm certain. I'm just asking. Seems to me you might be going a little soft. At least that's what the Lord of Hollows appeared to see in you.
If you truly want to see how I have softened, question my resolve again.
How many of those do I have? 3, okay. It's magnetic, remember? you only allowed
All I'm saying is,
on those things.
there's been a change. It's natural, I think, after all you've been exposed to here.
What do you mean?
Need I remind you, there is no absolute good, nor is there absolute evil in the universe. Those are human concepts. The Charred Council is aware of this. It's the very reason for their continued existence.
Ugh, the way you blather on. What are you trying to say?
Heaven and hell are not absolutes either. Seen with the proper perspective, they are simply two opposing forces scrambling to gain power over this sad ball of mud.
It is the way of all things.
Precisely. But why would they be so focused on this rock and its teeming bacteria when there is an entire cosmos to explore and to conquer?
That is much more efficient.
Balance.
Yes! By keeping them occupied with this miserable conflict, the greater universe has a chance to remain pure.
That is a curious method for seeking balance, especially for beings so powerful.
Yes, very curious. So I'm just saying, if you were in doubt, I would understand.
Can I see? That is kind of funny. Just how much more damage the whip does. Oh, no. To die.
A wide-eyed friend. Try not to bring my child.
Am I not not to die.
It really should be that you get full respites at every checkpoint. It really should be. I do not know why anyone would decide, on balance, not to. Want to do that shit on a higher level difficulty? Okay. Don't care. That's not the difficulty I'm playing on, and I think it's asinine to have it this way currently. Hang on, I should put something on here. Probably that one. To be honest, I really wish that that were not tied to holding down space. It feels so much more like something that should just be a press a different button. I mean, that might be more of a PC thing, though. Since, you know, you'd probably be running out of buttons on a controller. Very glad I can finally get rid of those. Where am I? Nope. Back. Heal me. Oh, that's right. We do still have that thing to deal with, don't we? Fuck. Achievement unlocked. Love tab. Defeat the... Seriously? Defeat the Kraken. That's it.
Good riddance, monster.
Apparently that's all...
It fled into that underwater cave. We must follow.
Must we?
Yes. Now.
That's good to have. Hang on. Something to explore over there. And... boom. Actually, hang on. How many do I have? Still 3. Although... how many of those do I have? I don't have any. Okay. I don't have any slippers, so I can't upgrade that hammer. Yeah. I hate those enemies. I don't care. I don't feel like wasting the charges on them. Besides, it's right here. Oh my god. I hit 3 times to heal. I did. And it just didn't care. It just straight up did not care that I told it multiple times to heal. That is also... I can understand that more. That idea that there's a lag, that there's a window of time with the when the heal activates. But oh. Okay. No, it's not that she's able to walk underwater, it's that she only walks underwater. But it is so annoying. I'm just cannot turn into the ball. the Thorn Shard really doesn't make that much sense to me. Because it's like, well, yeah, it deals damage to your enemies, but it's not like, I don't have access to that either. Shit. The blade, the crossblade thing, I don't have access to it. Damn, what was I even... Oh yeah, about that. I can understand that, but it's still just such a pain in the ass. I don't think it's really necessary. Oh, that hurt. I really just do not agree that it's necessary to say, oh, you have to time perfectly when you're going to use those. It's like, why? Where does this connect to? I just feel like this is a door that I've been by before.
It appears the sin has escaped. Perhaps we should...
It can't have gone far. I will find it.
Exactly what I
I'm gonna have to be stopping soon. Well, about an hour actually for dinner, but I'm sure there's other things I can do with my time today.
What would you ask of this? Take your time.
Yeah, I can't afford that. I got it.
As you wish.
Take back to me.
Please take your time.
Yeah. Let's see what I need first. Why are you out here?
Fare thee well, horseman.
I thought you were normally back there. And you've moved too.
What do you need?
Aiming to lay down a mighty hurt.
Interest. All right. Let's see what I can do for you.
A lot more there, but... Oh, and Essence of a Choice. I still need to kill one of those. Hang on, what was it? 45, that's not small.
What to your fury? Shit. I don't remember how many of things I need. I need 3 to upgrade that, that's one. So that's 6,000. I'd still have 11,000. But
button.
How come I aiming to lay down a mighty hurt, are we?
Okay, you're up to that. Yeah.
Some of my best work. Interesting. Okay. Bests and blessings to you, Fury.
I'm gonna grab 3 of the angelic and 2 slivers for now.
Good eating. Take your time. An excellent choice. I knew you couldn't resist.
There.
As you wish. Farewell for now.
Well met, Fury. Aiming to lay down a mighty hurt, some of my best. Interesting. All right. Let's see what I can do for you.
No. That.
Didn't think it was possible, but now you're even deadlier.
Alright.
Interesting.
And the rest, well...
All right. Let's see what I can do for
Too
you.
many. I have to take 4, I can't afford that. I am tempted, but I'd rather focus on one of the other things, actually.
Interest. Take care. And, watch your back, eh?
Alright, so I think I'll put the rest into, levels.
What would you ask? This will be fun for both of us.
Wow. Dead on.
As you wish.
Nice. Okay. That's what I'm thinking. What this last thing will be. Also wondering, when am I going to get better armor? I know Abyssal armor is supposed to be something coming as part of a DLC. Along with the Crucible. There's something I want to look at. Okay, only 8 hours and 12 minutes in. Alright, because it is not 8:12. Right now, it's not like that. That's a good time. Anyway. Yeah, hopefully there will be armor before Abyssal, because that isn't in at launch. That's coming later. Alright. See you next time.